Hey, what is up, YouTube? Okay, so this will be the first 8-rack video with the so-called Vampire NIGHTHAWK experiment. Keep that hand. I've got a little bit of everything. I would like a little bit more discard, but I've got Lily and Wrenchmine. That's not too bad. Right, so the Vampire NIGHTHAWK experiment. Let's see, let me get this going here. Instead of Nyxathid, it's Vampire NIGHTHAWK. He fits on that same part of the curve. Now, why wouldn't I use Nyxathid? Well, I was thinking maybe the evasion plus the lifelink plus the fact that it has death touch so it can kill things. It helps my removal a little bit, so it kills kind of the same things. It's not bolt proof. That's its most problematic weakness, but so we'll see. It's a test. You got to test these things. Sometimes you can't, it's not clear on paper, so you just have to get out there. So I have a good matchup here. Well, I am assuming it's twin. It could be like Grixis twin or something. If it is twin, I should be okay. Here's a pretty good hand for it. The Thoughtseize hits. Well, I wonder if I should. Let me undo that. I think I should Wrench Mind here, and I'll Thoughtseize next turn. He's like, I was asking for Grixis. I'm trying to get as many Grixis videos as I can. I feel like we have a really solid match against Grixis, even with running the non-optimal creature package like I have been running. So that's my sort of my thing that I want to prove right now. So I do want to see what he's running here, and I don't want to just blindly cast Lily into, God only knows what. Okay, so he's got Dispel, Flicker Wisp, Snappy, Trick Bind, Counter Target Trigger, Activated ability. Wow, that's interesting. I don't like the Flicker Wisp. Oh, he's gonna. I see. He Trick Binds the Flicker Wisp activation, and then it makes it one-sided. Yeah, I'll get rid of that. Sure. It's kind of weird. I don't know. Maybe there's a combo in there. Probably, if you're running Trick Bind, you can run like all kinds of weird things that have like negative downsides. So it could be that type of a deck. I've seen that before. I try to make something similar work. Okay, so he's going to snap the serum. As soon as he taps for it, I'll Darkblast the snap. Because he has that Dispel. And really, Darkblast is the only thing that Dispel could hit in here. Now I can play my Lily in peace. He can still irritate me with his cards, but I don't need to dredge. It's kind of cute. I tell you what, I'm gonna pitch the victim, and I'm gonna cast that Raven's Crime. I think his resources are. I'm not worried about creatures from him right now. I want to minimize his access to potential combo pieces. I don't know exactly what he's on, but I know whatever it is, he's going to need cards to do it. Let's see, he gets rid of, see, those are problematic creatures, but I have the Lily activations to kill it. Now, he does have that Trick Bind, so I got to be careful with that. I mean, he can like trick bind her +1, but it makes no sense. Yeah. Anytime I see blue, I feel good. It's like, we're just trick bind. Now he's got an empty hand. He's purely top decking, and I've got a Lily with 5 counters on the board. I would say I've created a favorable situation for myself. You know, I can hold him, I can pin him with no cards, making any of my finishers automatically start hitting immediately. Basically, you can consider them like hasted 3/3 beaters because they hit him on his upkeep. So I've created the correct win state. Lily. No real upside to trying that I could figure. You see that sometimes. That's one of the reasons why you want to keep cards in your hand against blue. I've mentioned that in other videos where they try and get cute. And you have no cards in your hand, you +1, they bounce a Lily, and you end up discarding it, and it turns it into a removal. So you be careful. Easily played around by just keep a card in your hand. So he effectively removes 2 counters. Buys him some time, but it's not great. No need to dredge. Play lands, it's fine. So I will be siding in some. Well, I'll be siding in. I want to side in Extirpate. I feel like I can really hurt him bad with that. And that's redundant effect. Lily's in alt range. I'll probably get one more on it to keep it. So that when I alt, I still get to keep her around. Yay. So he shuffles, but that doesn't help too much. Just Raven's Crown. Sure, that looks about right. Yeah, I can't see this going wrong for me. Yeah. Yeah, see, it's a redundant effect so much. I mean, not that he could bounce it really, but yeah, that's one of those situations where if you are against, blue, you should definitely, worry about that. Well, not much I could do about that anyway. My clock is way faster than his. Should be fine here. He's playing lands. That's good for me. I guess he kind of has to get to 4 at least for his cryptics, but I can kill that thing at any given time. Yeah, I want this for sure. Now I'll dredge it next turn. Yeah, I'll dredge here. Oh crap, I forgot he can just tech edge me. Oh, jerk. Any land wins it for me here. Any discard should be fine. Yeah, he can't think about playing a land or anything else. That's a win. Should be, especially with that land. This is a Revillark deck. I feel like the Ensnaring Bridge goes a long way here. I don't need the Nighthawk. I can gladly side that out. So that's the experiment, though, is the Nighthawk. I feel like I can just get rid of the pack rat altogether and go for a... I don't want too much. I want this in here, and I want some Duress and Darkblast. Yeah, that's good. I think that customizes it against his deck the most possible. It's not twin, so it's kind of just like, basically I treat it like slow aggro. Ugh. I'm on the draw. I think I keep it. I'll keep it on the draw. I have some really obnoxious plays, and he mulliganed. You can do like turn 1 Thoughtseize into turn 2 Extirpate or something like that. Hello. Well, I mean, the only question is, do I want to Extirpate that thing? Probably. I think probably. It's one of his best cards in here. That's what he drew. Of course, now he replaces it with something else, so. Got the IOK. So I can IOK him here. I think that's the best play. And see, I can get 2 for... Take the remand down. I can extirpate the remand and get rid of all of them. Takes a card out of his hand in a way because he's counting on that to replace itself. That's a nice rip for me. Okay, good. So things are coming along very nicely here. Can't remand me here. Can dispel me, but I don't have an instant, so I'm going to wrench. I think that's the correct play. The play on remand can happen anytime. He's got it in his hand. We just have to make, see, he wants to like remand something like that. He wants to remand anything, but you know, my next play has got to be to extirpate the remand before I cast any other spells, unless he taps out. So he does tap out. Let's see what I draw. I think playing the bridge here is very smart. Just get that down and out of the way. Everything else I do from that point on just empties my hand. That's exactly what I need to do. Next play will probably be that extirpate on remand play I've been talking about. We'll see. Alright, so I took him out of his hand automatically. Okay. He's holding land only. Now we race. Playing lands is a really, really dumb idea. It just goes to show you how inexperienced people are against this type of strategy. I mean, truth be told, I'm going to probably win this no matter what I do here. But, I mean, when he just makes it so easy. He's still playing lands. Yeah, he's not catching on. Snaps the serum, okay. Okay, makes some kind of sense, but he should not have played the land. Oh, well, I guess it worked out in his favor. He ended up recovering the cards, but still, I don't advise it. Yeah, because now he's already lost. Alright, so easily done. Anything with blue we're going to have a good time with. So you see my Vampire Nighthawk test. It didn't go through. This is just game one, obviously, and I did side it out because why is he in here? Okay, so He's good against burn. He's good against like those types of decks that have high threat levels built into some kind of a game plan, like Grixis and you know, let's say Death and Taxes type, tokens type, junk type. I would say pretty good. I don't know if I would go ahead and say he's good against Jund as much as junk. Kolaghan's command is pretty solid. Although he does have kind of Kolaghan's can't kill him, but Bolt sure can. Yeah, I could see him because he can trade with those lingering souls tokens. He loves those. This hates on those lingering souls tokens. Pretty good. Um, yeah, and he flies. It's interesting, and I'm willing to look at other creatures here. I just wanted to test him, just because he is just flavor-wise one of my favorite creatures. I've always liked NIGHTHAWK. He reminds me of Sengir Vampire. I don't know why, but he does, and I think he's cool. He's lifelink. It's kind of fits what he does. So, let me know what you think. Later, guys. Thumbs up, subscribe, yeah.